Hi YouTube, today I'm going to cover a new tool that I got. It's a Wohlhaupter boring head. It's about a 3-inch boring head, and this thing is great. It's a high quality piece that is probably the greatest piece of workmanship that I have in my shop right here. I'll go over a few basics about how it works and runs, and then I'll show you the teardown and reassembly. This is a long video. I cut out what I could, but I wanted to leave the process just so you can see if you're trying to figure out how to take one apart and put it back together. I wanted to show the full process. So this is my longest video ever, and in the beginning I'll show the use of it. And if you want to stick around for the rest of it, you can see the full teardown and reassembly. So you make a pass, and then you just simply loosen this gib, and then you turn this. That's thousandths of an inch, the major ticks. It's actually half ticks total, so there's 15, there's 20 thousandths right there. Start it up, and you just keep running. That's why this is so fast. Let's show that once more. Off to the races, in power feed, turning again. That's why this thing is so great. All right, now for the facing. There's 2 pins. This one, see together, these two things are locked together right now, these 2 knurled rings. And you pull up like that, and that one's open. That one's snapped down. So I'm down in the material just a little bit. And now I hold it, but watch this. These are the hard stops. So I want to go, let's say I want to go that distance right there. I could put a feeler gauge in there or something, but I'll just eyeball it for now. Now I'm going to hold this, and it's going to move. See, now it's going out. And once it hits the stop, it's going to start spinning. There, I just hit. So now if you look at the stop, we hit right there. So that's the facing. And then you could also be down inside of here with a different cutter, and you could cut like an O-ring groove on the, or a snap ring groove on the inside of that bore too. And the other thing you can do is, if you, this is also a fine adjust, because there's half thou graduations there, but then if you go like this, you can get more. So that's how that works. I found out about a patent on this device that has some great illustrations of how it's put together, and that's helpful. If you're going to take one apart, I would look up that patent. I'll show some of the images here and the patent number too. Here's some shots from the patent. These are 5 different PDFs that show different views of the boring head. Couple good ones here that you can see. Going on to the second picture. This is slightly different than the one I have. Mine is I think a lot newer than this. But you can see the great detail here. This has the integral shank or mandrel. That's different on mine. Mine's newer, has a removable one with a differential screw, which you'll see at towards the end of the video. It's quite an odd thing, but this is a good image here. And I noticed this one has 2 gears and mine only has 1 up in the top ring that you can see there. And you can see the worm gears. This is really helpful when you're assembling this device to be able to have this. And I noticed on this one here that spring with the 2 plungers in it, one of them's flat on mine. There's a set screw that goes behind it. So there is a few minor changes to the design. This patent it looks like it was granted in like 68. And I think mine was built maybe in the 80s or something. But it does still contain most everything that's in the heads. And this is the last picture showing the rings on the top. And I never did figure out what that little spring and ball is for on the right there in detail 10. No idea. If somebody knows, I'd sure like to know. But definitely look up this patent and review these pictures as you're putting yours together. Okay, so got the little pin. It's going in there. Oh, wait a second. How can that be? Now I gotta look and see. Square hole. I can only go on there one way. Oh God, that's dirty. Okay. Oh, it's coming out real easy. Oof. Okay, so that comes out. Now this is the part to watch. You can spin that gear. Okay. So what do we got here? There's appears to be no No washer on that part. Wow. Whew. Okay. God, this is disgusting. Fuck. So that's this is unbelievable. This is the most complex thing. Jesus Christ. This is insane. So there's the square shaft. Just square on the one end, facing up. God damn. This is something else. Okay, so here's the little spur gear. Oh, there's a washer on this one. There's a washer on that one. Okay, we'll set that there for a second. Just one little washer. You know, it's the only one so far. You know, I'm gonna put that little washer in there. I'm not even gonna put that in the ultrasonic cleaner. Damn, this is so dirty. God damn. Okay. Well, turns 90. And then it comes out. Oh my God. What the fuck is that? Oh my God. There's a pin right here. This tapered thing here just came out of here. I'm frankly not sure which side was facing up. In this slot, I could see something moving. It was the end of this thing. Okay. Well. Oh, I'll put that in there. Okay, I got this thing out. It has some little detents in it. Okay. Put that in the ultrasonic cleaner. Fuck. Now I can see something else in there. God damn. God damn. Oh my god. Oh yeah, there's a spring and a screw here. Okay. There's a spring in here. Okay. So that's the set screw flathead that came out from right there. Put that in there. Okay, there we go. Now, okay, so I got this little, I don't know what you would call it, but it's a little T-shaped thing. Okay. Oh, there's the spring. Okay. Pick. Let's see here. Okay. This is the spring. I'll get a scale and measure it. This spring is between 3/4 and 7/8 long. Oh my god. And that little tit of that T was going into the spring. Jesus Christ. Now, there's something else. My god, this is insanity. This is insane. So now we got the fuck. Oh my god. We have this dowel pin that's tapered. Put that in there. Okay, fuck. Seems like oh my god. There's still something. This is fucking scary, man. Okay. Well. All right, what I saw. This other video was, how did they, there's something in there. How do I get it out? Christ, this is... It's that. Jesus Christ. Oh. That would be the tapered part that hits the detents I was talking about right there. I have to get the angle right. It's not equal. And then I think that other tapered piece, I can tell from the wear, then this little tit is going to rub on the right side of that. Oh my God. This is just, oh, God damn. I don't even, this is insane. This is insane. This thing is the most insane thing. And then that's right there. No, I don't want to punch that out. I don't understand. This is insane. So we got that out. Now we're gonna look at this piece. Fuck. This is some shit. If this thing turn 90, it'll pull out. Okay. More of the little detents. Now keep in mind, this one has the smaller head on it. Jesus Christ. God damn. This is just insanity. This is insanity. So there's a ball. I don't know what the point of that ball is. Okay. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, there's a spring right here. There's a ball right here and a spring right there. So we know okay. So there's the ball. And that ball, 3 millimeters. Okay. That's a 3 millimeter ball. Not to get it confused with the other one. The other one might be 3 millimeters too. And then there's the spring. Oh my God. Insanity. This is insanity. I guess I'll put that in the cleaner. Fuck. There's the gear. It's a double. It's got a groove in the middle. There's no washers on it. God damn. Dropping that in there. And now this thing. God damn it. This is just a... Oh, okay. So that goes like that. So that can't get messed up. Oh my God. Oh. This is just beyond belief. Okay, there's the tiny little pin. The tiny little pin, I'm gonna put that in there. I ain't even going in now. I'll keep from keeping the spring shoot like. Okay. Okay. Okay, so and here is the spring with some more nasty stuff on it, and it's got a little a pin on the end of it that looks to be symmetrical. Goddamn. And this spring is it's between a 1/2 and 5/8. So this one's a little bit shorter than the other one. So all right, first thing we're gonna do is put this back together. Top part had one gear that just went on one of these, and I can see a very tiny wear pattern on this side, so that's where that goes, right there. Okay, so I checked the video, and there's a ball and a spring. Just make sure that's the 3mm ball. Yep, it is. Okay. So there's an angled hole. The ball goes like that. And then it was this. Was it this spring? Yeah. Yeah, it was this one. Alright, so we got the little ball. We got the ball right here. You can see it. And then I did verify by looking at the video. It's the tiny little spring. It goes in there like that. How does this stay together is the question. This needs to go on here first. That take off the gear. I'll put the gear back on, I think. Oh, interesting. Oh my God. This is a different diameter here and here. Okay, so it only fits that way. Of course. Now, see if I can get this thing together. Okay, there we go. It's crooked. Oh my God. This is the most unbelievable complicated mechanical device known to humankind. My ancestry is German, but God, I'm starting to wonder if I should be proud of that or ashamed? Okay. Okay. I think I have this together. Oh, of course, no. I messed up. That doesn't go together yet. You gotta put. God damn. If you want to knock this out, I noticed you tap here. Oh my god. Okay. I don't know how to. God damn. This is unfucking believable. Okay. Alright. There's that spring again. This is fun. Have I convinced you to do this yet? What is this? This one. Okay, that little one. That goes in here. This pin goes in here. Spring in there. Spring's at an angle, so I'm gonna close that first. Now the reason why this is hard to get apart is because you got a dowel pin right here, and then you got the two pins for the gear and this other one. So when this goes together, it's difficult to get apart. Hopefully this is the last time. Okay, we've got these 3 screws here. 1, 2, 3. And I've got this gunsmithing set, or what you'd call it, but you know, you get the right for these flatheads. It's nice to have a good set of flathead bits so you can do a good job of not rounding off screw heads. And I didn't do the best job at that here. Oh, this is together. Appears to be good now. This is clean. Okay, so got that together. We'll just set that on there now. All right, so this thing's done with the ultrasonic cleaner. Just making sure clean as a whistle. All right, it looks like we are. So get this one shim. The one shim is this paper thin. It's this paper thin one, and it goes to this one. So we got the square. Got the square shaft. The square flats On this side, they face up. And that faces down. Okay, so I'm gonna go and put it in there like that so I can see that the pin is in there all the way. The gear's down. Now you can see the gear there. Well, I guess I can get the light a little better. Oops. Okay. Yeah, you can see the gear there now. Got that down. And then this one goes on next. Okay. And then a little more oil. Now this worm gear, you know what? I think I'm gonna try to put this in together. Oops. No, that didn't pan out the way I wanted to. Let's see here. Pull that out a little bit. I did, yeah. Pulling this thing out. Come on. Come on. This is. Oh, wait. There we go. Okay. Now, you gotta get those triple teeth to mesh. Turn that gear. You gotta get that thing. There we go. There we go. Now I'm down all the way. So you can see that. I'm spinning it with my thumb right there. And now we've got this little plate. It goes back on there. Come on. Come on. Okay. We are on. Okay. Now, 2 screws. Gonna put that one on lightly until I get this one on. Okay. Here we go. Hopefully you can see that. Okay. Okay. Okay, those are snug. Let's make sure this still spins freely. Okay, so far so good. We gotta get this pin in here. Okay. Like, what the? There's like nothing. That's weird. Okay. Alright, so I'm still able to turn this freely. Okay. Goes in here. So this little pin, I forgot about this. It's got a flat on the end, so I'm gonna press that in, and we're gonna pry this down, get it on that flat, and then I'm gonna rotate it 90. Okay. Oh, now I just popped this gear out of place. Damn it. Okay, so I put that in there. Now I'm going to turn it 90. Okay, so I think I got it now. So it goes up halfway. Yeah, that's the position. That's the one position when you're spinning the top one freely, and then down when you're not. Okay, so that's working. Now I just got to get this bugger back in here. Taking this out again. Okay. So let's see here. Okay. God, this is annoying. Now if we're putting this piece back in here, this is one of the locks. The first piece that goes back in is this little plunger with a non-symmetrical taper to it. And you can see the detents in it, and the hole right here is at an angle that goes up to it. So this part goes in that way. So this part, here's this part. So if I lay, it's not symmetrical like I said, so if I lay this in there flat, it's hard to show in the camera, but there's two ways to lay this in here, and right there I'm nested in the V notch perfectly, and I'm angled. So there's two flats here. There's a There's a shorter one and a longer one. And the shorter one faces the head of the pin. So I'm gonna insert that and then not let it twist as it goes in, which I'm not sure how well that's gonna work. Okay, so now I know the orientation of this. It goes like that. It goes together like that. And then gonna push that up there. Let's see. Make one last check here. Oh no, okay. I'll want to make sure that I get the I want to make sure that I get this oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, it's right here. Okay. So one last check. One last check. Yeah, it goes like that. So short, flat, this way. And we're gonna go short, flat that way. We're gonna go, you know, I'm gonna put, so I'm gonna put a little bit. Okay. So this flipper, before I put that grease on there, I realized I gotta get this in here. This is a little flipper, and it goes into the end of this right there, and it goes like that when you push it in and out. And then it pushes that pin out. So I put this in. Got to get that lined up, so got to get that pushed down all the way. Okay. So we got that. Now I know the detents have to face that away. So we're going to go down. You know, there's a flat on the end of that thing. Now that I got it engaged, Okay, I've got this engaged now. Deep tint is lined up. Okay, so that's engaged, and I've got this in here, putting that screw on here. Getting the screw tightened up. Let's see if we're okay. So we're gonna put the little pin. Where did it go? Where did it go? Got that right there. Okay, here's the little button right here. That lays right there like that. And now when you press in, then it raises up. And then when you pull this out, it goes down. And when it goes out, there's 6 little detents here that can lock into. So I'm going to assemble this on here. Okay, the button's still there. Give it a little more shot of oil. Okay. Okay. I'm not getting the positive detent that I was expecting. So we're gonna take this out. I'm gonna hit this, pop that out. I'm gonna take this out. So I got an idea here. This thing is kind of tight in the spring, and the end of the spring, see, it doesn't rotate, not easily anyhow. So the end of that spring it's ground and closed, facing up. So in order to be in the correct orientation, the thing needs to be facing up. And also, maybe didn't. You can actually see the detents on that shaft right there. So I think actually that might have been the problem. So now I know that the closed end of the spring must face out. So put that on there. Okay. Ah, there we go. Now I'm getting that positive feel. So I'll put that on there. It's in the position with the pin down right now. Oh, there. Now, okay, where the gib goes in, I got these flat stones. Just gonna hit this with it. Okay, so I'm gonna apply some grease on here. I don't wanna go as crazy as what was on there before. This goes like this. It slides on there, but it's kind of tight. Tight fit. Not fitting on that side. Let's try it from this side. Gotten it off before. Nothing's in the way. Is that the problem? That little pin? Oh, might have been hitting right there. So we'll press that down a little bit. Yep, that was it right there. Okay. Okay, now I flip it over. Oh no, I don't want to flip it over. I'll leave it like that. I got the gib. The gib goes with the little flats for the set screws one way. Of course that pin is in the way. An annoying. Well, it's down all the way right now. Tight fit, folks. Okay. 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 Oh, wait, no, it goes like that. This thing backwards. Got the thing backwards. It's a damn puzzle. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right. Got that in. Okay. So that is in. Now, got these set screws for the gibs. Just gonna put that down. I'd like to get it so that way it's locked in. Okay, now I got it just a little bit loose. I can feel that it was sliding, but it was hitting on the sides, so that's good. Just gonna leave those just hair loose right now. Okay, now I put this back on. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So I got that. Got that set. What was that? That hole was, but just doing one last little check. Going on. Okay. Wait a second here. Okay. All right. Now this goes on. Oh. This goes on first. We're going to line up the end of the set screw with this. Okay, so that's down. Now, one last time I'll show this. This is the differential screw. Right hand thread, left hand thread. So those two pins go into these. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to thread it in until I get basically right to there. And I'm going to turn this. Oh wait, is that right hand thread? I don't know, that one's right hand thread. I don't know, this thing is so confusing, I can't keep it straight. Got the dimples. Gonna go down as far as I can. There's two little marks. There's a red dimple here, and then there's a mark on the collar. I'm gonna go down as far as I can. Okay, I think that's it right there. Now I'm holding this, and now I'm going in reverse down until it seats, hopefully. God damn. Oh, did that, I don't know if that, I think that, I guess that's it. Okay, so now got the vise right here. Put this here. I got this cheater bar. I put this on here, and this is left-handed, so okay, that is tight. So the part that the machine grabs on, the collet here, this can be torqued on all day long. There's two pins going down into the other piece, so it should be good. Okay, so now doing a little field test here. So this is an 8mm. Let's see, I put that. No. Okay. Now let's see. Yep. Still moving nice and free. So I think we're good. Okay, I've put a little grease on this part. This part rotates slowly, so I figure I want to see if I can get this thing to be a little bit, I don't know, I just figure that's okay. I got the grease in the middle part for that gear, but I do not have it on the axial surface because it seems to be making it harder. Okay, so there, got that on there. All right, I've got it set up on here, but I can feel feels like it's jerking, which I don't like. Okay, well, I don't know, I checked it again. Can feel that, but I think it might be okay. Once again, let's see here, like that. Okay. Got that tightened on there. So that is it. Okay. I think that's it, folks. It's back together.